Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that's in there for strike 1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Nationals gone in order. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill here today, Patrick Corbin. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilized hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger. An Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Okay. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Trey Turner now. There's a strike. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses. 1-1. And there's a ball. And a pitch. Ripped towards third. Over to Smith. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In there, and it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Going to count 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one missed. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Alec Bohm. In there for strike one. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Alou throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
This is Bryson's stop. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
Nola back to work. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. Off the plate inside. Ball 2.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 3. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and now it's Luis Garcia. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. Now 2 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
The pitch. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. And Realmuto is out.
Batting 7. The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and the first offering is not close. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground, and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The pitch. The other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, Johan Rojas. Line drive, base hit. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. Ball one there. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Two and one now. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jake Alou. Alou measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. That one misses, ball 1.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The punch out there. And that's the first out. So digging in, number 30. And that one is in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. On the ground right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Trey Turner at the plate. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
Throws across the diamond, and they get Turner for the out.
The first baseman, number 3.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Harper in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. That misses, and that is ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Stott hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Oh, and 1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First and second, 2 down. In the air to left, down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Lane Thomas. Nola back. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Good eye right there. Lifted in the air out to left. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now back, designated hitter,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. And fouled off. The pitch. Upstairs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rojas on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. And they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's inside.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. They say you win.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
0-1 down.
No ball. Be straight.
And he deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Single to right at his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side on the run, sends it over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Dom Smith stands in. The wind of the pitch. Right side. A dive, nice stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Ah, the Uncle Charlie boo kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just frozen.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's too high. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. 2 down, nobody on. That catches the outside corner. And a full count now.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move. And puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Here's Turner now.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. This to third, and it gets by him.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Turner leads off first with 1 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Now snap throw to first, and Turner's back in. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The third baseman,
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it's 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
JT Realmuto steps in. Ripped on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Jake Alou.
Jake Alou.
Nola back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
You know, these Nationals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next to hit for the Nats, number 30. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering upstairs. That misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Out number 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Now on the bump, Thaddeus Ward.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Ward.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The wind and the pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Just misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Marsh, 25 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. The 1-0. Slapped foul.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Castellanos aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses off the outside edge. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 1-2. Up the middle. They get the force. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks to you. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. At the plate, Joey Meneses. That one misses. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dominguez getting cranked up as well. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Center field. Rojas should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Nola throw to first. And he's back in there. Fought off foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the right-hander deals. And ball one.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. In the air to make the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And it's even up.
2-2.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1-2.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Harper in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. In there for strike 1. Harper at first, 1 gone. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bryson Stott now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Slider misses outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 30 under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Phillies strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's going to be Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Pulls that one foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Alou up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. That just misses. 3 balls and a strike. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Up now for Washington, number 30, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one off the mark, 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 8th. And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Now the 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
This to third. Tosses across to first, and Realmuto is out.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
To the right side, Garcia. And Castellanos is out.
Now back, left fielder, Brandon.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That's out to center field. Snags it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 3-1. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. 1 for 3. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kimbrell, a former Rookie of the Year, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. That clips the zone, and now 2-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Meneses in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.